Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to KingSpade channel. So you may know me as the unconventional archer class user in ROX, but for as long as I can remember, the assassin job class has been my favorite class. As a matter of fact, the assassin is actually my first ever character that I played in Ragnarok. But not just in Ragnarok games, I would always choose to play the assassin class in every MMORPG game that I played. One of the first ever online games that I played, the classic old school RuneScape, Perfect World International, Dragon Nest, to name a few, I would always go for the assassin or a dual wield weapon job class. It is only recently that I use the archer job class, and there's a reason for that behind the job switch. I'll fill you in the reason why later on. Now, ROX is not my first Ragnarok online game that I played. The first Ragnarok game that I played is not the classic Ragnarok online either. I was first introduced and played Ragnarok game with the Ragnarok M Eternal Love mobile game ROM, which was first released in SAS server on 2018, and the first character that I made is no other than the assassin job class. During that time, I chose the dual wield dagger weapon and built my character as a dagger assassin. I never was a fan of the crit build in Ragnarok. Nothing against the crit build, it is just my personal preference when I'm playing RPG game. Just like I don't like to be the tanker or a support healer class in the party, and I don't really consider picking the strongest class when choosing a job class either. I just want to play the game with the job class that I personally like. So even back then, I like to go with unconventional route. At one point, I tried to build my assassin a double attack crit dagger build assassin. I was so sure that the double attack crit dagger assassin is the build that I am going for, and I want to make that a thing in the game because no one is doing it at that time, until I found out that the dagger assassin double attack is designed in such a way that it will never deal crit damage. I felt so disappointed and back to the conventional double attack dagger assassin build. I am not sure now currently in ROM as I'm making this video. Does the game finally make the dagger double attack can deal crit damage? If you know whether the dagger assassin double attack can deal crit damage now in ROM, please let me know in the comment section below. So back in the early days, the assassin job class user in ROM had a really hard time. No one want to party with the assassin class in any situation. No one want assassin class in MVP hunt, in instances, and definitely not in endless tower. They are very fragile and easily killed. For an average build, in a sense, they are the weakest job class. So having the traumatic experience in ROM, when I play ROX, that is the #1 job class that I want to avoid from using. Because playing the assassin job class will be only because out of love. Experience wise, it will be terrifying. It will be very hard to play. And for the assassin user, I know you can agree on that. Before the assassin skill revamp, there's no doubt that the assassin is the hardest job class to use. The players in Taiwan server hated the job class because it is so underpowered compared to the other job class. That is when I transitioned from the assassin job class and play as the archer class in ROX. But I would have chosen to play the assassin class if this is implemented in a game from day one. Yep, the double attack crit damage. The great skill revamp was implemented in the game around end of May, and it revised a lot of the job class skills. One of them is the dagger double attack skill. It can now deal crit damage. So to fulfill my long time dream, I try out the double attack crit dagger assassin. Now with me here is Rico, my ALT alternate character that I made since a long time ago. You may have seen her appear in some of my videos for some of the events, especially if the event needs you to pair up with someone else. Previously, she is an archer as well, and since the game now has the job switch function, I made her switch to the assassin class. This character is not played at all. I use her just for convenient purpose, like helping my main character doing tavern mini games, events, and doing instance for novice coin. So the progress is literally zero. All of the equipment progress are essentially like a fresh character. So don't go bashing her for the low damage. The double attack dagger assassin skill to use is not many. You just need few skills, or rather there are not much skill for you to use. For the thief skill, you just need the double attack skill and the enchant poison skill. The double attack skill at max level has 50% chance to trigger the double attack. You can also have level 1 hiding skill because after the hiding skill is removed, it will guarantee to trigger the double attack. But even so, you actually do not need it. The enchant poison skill at max level will increase your damage by 25%. Poison target will also have their defense decreased by 25%, so you deal more damage. For assassin skill, you need the twin blade piercing skill. This skill will make your normal attack to have a 20% chance to further decrease the target defense, so you will deal even more damage. Next, enhance enchant poison skill. This skill will additionally increase your damage on the poison target by 20%. To activate this skill, you need at least level 5 venom knife skill. And the last two skills in the assassin skill set is the right hand mastery and left hand mastery skill. This enables you to use 2 daggers for right hand and left hand on the weapon equipment slot. Now the dagger assassin actually benefit from the dex stat. Dex increases the double attack damage, while the strength stat increases the attack speed. Now I wonder if there are any dagger assassin user with all dex stat instead of strength. Well, that is my unconventional mind talking. Mind you, if I happen to use the dagger assassin, I might go for all dex dagger assassin just to try it and have fun with it. What's great from using my LT character for this is that she already changed job to the assassin cross from just accumulating the EXP from all of the events and instances over time. So I have access to the GX skill, and the most important GX skill is the assassination halo skill. This skill increases the crit rate by 30%, which will help me to deal crit damage. And the last one is the enchant deadly poison skill. This skill increases the poison damage further by 20%. So the dagger assassin build is pretty simple. They have skills that lower down the target defense, while also have a lot of skills that increase the damage. But with the crit damage, you can forget about lowering the target defense, because crit damage is already ignored defense, which make the physical penetration stat useless, especially in the dagger shadow equipment. The penetration stat will not have any effect to the crit damage. Alright, as for the equipment, I'm just using the lower level white equipment. I'm using the level 40 white accessories for the crit stat and the level 40 talisman for more physical attack. All progress is crap. I don't really want to put much effort on this character because I'm not using it, but to deal crit damage I need more crit stat. So for that, I'm using 4 skeletal worker cards on both daggers. On lower level, this is one of the great ways to get more crit stat. With 4 skeleton worker cards and crappy upgrade and refine stat for crit accessories, I have 46% crit rate combined. That is a lot. With assassination halo skill buff, I have 78% crit rate. Now I can do crit damage. So let's try it out. The dagger assassin double attack it surely looks good with the crit damage. I finally make it happen. My long time dream to build a double attack crit dagger assassin. Too bad I'm already using the ranger class. Now my only hope if I ever want to change to the assassin is the second alternative rook job class. If the rook by any chance will benefit from the dex stat, I might want to try that out. I think it will be fun. Alright, that's it for this video. This time video shoutout goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Now if you want to know my unconventional ranger build, you want to watch this video. I show my latest ranger progress in that video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in that video.